Well, T.I. said the war is on. What we gonna do?
Just the culture we build, from the block to the booth, the vision's revealed. We're unstoppable now, and the truth gon' reign. This is legacy in motion, remember the name. This is VACAY-JAYTV, the next level of exclusives. I'm saying, salute, 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 salute.
What's going on, fam? It's your man VACAY-J back with another video, fam. You know what to do, fam. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button. You know what it is, fam. Definitely check out the merch. And you already know, VACAY-J, we in the building. What up to the VACAY fam? So let's talk about it, fam. Man, T.I. said the war is on. So 50, what's really good, right? So we kind of understand that really T.I. wanted to get down with the verses, wanted 50 to get down with the verses. Allegedly, from what he said, a discussion was had 6 years ago to make this thing happen. And allegedly 50 said he was with it, and then turn around 6 years later. It's like, all right, well, let's make it happen. And 50's like, I don't know what you're talking about, allegedly. So this is where it's all stemming from. I remember seeing an interview with T.I. talking to Gilly, and Wallow. And yeah, man, it seemed like T.I. is pretty much fed up with the way that 50's acting towards this music thing, the way that he's moving. And he just wants to do a versus, man. He just wants to do a versus. It is what it is. And I did see something that 50 posted saying that, yo, I see you going in the comedy direction. I'm not really with it. Stay away from me or something like that. And it's been going back and forth for a while now. And it seems like T.I. is just fed up. He's just fed up. A lot of course, trolling going on with 50. That's what he does. And I keep telling my folks, man, I said, look, this is how 50 came out swinging at everybody in the industry, making a mark for himself in the whole nine. After he got popped 9 times, man, ain't nobody want to touch him. He had to go to, he went to the Midwest through Eminem and went to Dre. And we all know who 50 is today. Get Rich or Die Trying. Definitely a classic album, still a classic album today. But T.I., he's holding his weight too. And he has some classic albums as well. So it would have been a dope versus. I would have loved to see it. But it seems like T.I. is coming on that music level, and he's dropped some joints, man. I mean, this is well after the whole historic eviction hip hop. I think it's the first hip hop eviction going down from 50 lining himself up with the owner of the building that had, Jim Jones and their podcasts in it. And because he wasn't paying his rent, y'all know the story, 50 went ahead with his partner Sam and evicted Jim Jones. So now T.I.'s like, yo, freak all of that. He dropped, his war track. And then 50 turned around and posted a pic, an unpleasant and not really welcoming and not really a good looking pic of Tiny. He went after Tiny. Now, of course, the son, he's coming out, saying a whole lot of stuff too about 50 and his unalive mother. I mean, this has been going back and forth. But at the end of the day, T.I. is dropping some heavy music, fam. And he's saying he ain't scared of 50. He's saying New Yorkers, yo, I'm a New Yorker. What you trying to say? This is your king? Man, he coming at us a little bit too. So I'm just like, yo, is that where we going? Are we really doing the Atlanta, New York thing? Nah, I think this is just between 50 and T.I. So the question is 50 gonna come back with music? Well, 50 did drop an AI track, right? But he dropped that AI track really for Jimmy. He didn't drop it for T.I. So now will he drop another AI track for T.I. and not really come back with a diss track for him, like rapping? I think that's what hip hop is wanting, the back and forth, which is a old school form of the way hip hop was actually generated and started, right? The whole back and forth from Better Than You. And then we now went to the wax, right? That's what they call it. Keep it on wax, right? Keep it on record. The actual record back in the day that us DJs used to scratch on. Well, that's what T.I.'s trying to do here. But it seems like 50 is getting more on a personal level, dropping pics, putting it on the gram and all of this and that. So T.I.'s calling him out. T.I.'s like, yo, 50, get in that booth, get your ass in there, and let's make it happen. Let's make it shake in the booth. Man, he dropped this recent track. You got the right one. Man, I heard it, man. 50. Bruh, you got to do something, man. What are you going to do, bro? Are you going to come back and hit him with some New York, you know what I'm saying? With some what up, blood, what up, thug, what up, gangster? What you going to do, Fifth? I'm looking forward to this, especially, keeping it on the record and not really having to go to use personal things and go outside of that and, you know, do what you did to Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the music. I would love to hear music back and forth, going back and forth. But I don't know if 50 is like at that level where he wants to do it like that. I think he really is at the level where he don't care about the music aspect. He like, yo, I'm going to get you in a different way. And I mean, that's the type of time he's on, man. So what do you think 50's going to do? Is T.I. going to keep coming with more bangers, calling him out until 50 just gets fed up and gets in the booth? Or do you think 50 just going to stay on IG? And you think he's just going to stay on there while he's plotting to do something way bigger and way more impactful to really hit T.I. where it hurts? Just the same way he did with Jim Jones and Diddy. So you guys drop your opinions below, drop your thoughts below. Let me know, man. What do you think is going to go down? How it's going to go down? I mean, in the name of hip hop, let's keep it going, but let's keep it safe. Let's keep it semi-respectful at this point. But now we going after the ladies and the kids and the moms. Ooh, it's getting real crazy. It's getting wild work is happening right here. All right, family. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments below. It's your man, VACAY-J. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time. Salute.
VACAY-JayTV.